Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what is up? It is the 90th episode of the HearthStone Decktacular. Woo! Decktacular. Getting all sorts of syllables in there. It's the final day of March, it's okay. April Fools. I messed up an intro, right? Something like that. Look, it's the 90th episode, and it's time to try to do a Dark Wispers deck. I was particularly inspired by someone who was running Dark Wispers. I've been intrigued with this card since it was released, and I've never really done much with it. I also haven't done much with Recycle. I've done a little with Mech Bear Cat, but, you know, frankly, whatever. Screw Recycle. This is a Dark Wispers deck. Bam. So, I really want to try to see if we can get this puppy to work. Now, I think the first and most important thing to note is that it's W-I-S-P-E-R. It is not whisper, as in I'm going to whisper a secret. It is literally whisper. Hence the title, Whisper Not Whispers. We've already had some people refer to the title as being incorrectly spelled, but guess what? You don't know your incorrect spellings properly. So here's the thing. Here's what I was intrigued by. Is that I have seen Dark Wispers used with a +5/+5 in taunt on the Shade of Naxxramas. It's basically this accelerator that has the potential to get the Shade of Naxxramas huge for a lethal Force of Nature Savage Roar. So that's pretty cool. But here's the thing that really just gets me all tickled in the morning that I think we're going to end up doing. Let me pull out the Shade. Soul of the Forest. Think about this. Think about 5 Whispers, each becoming a 2/2 tree ant. Ooh, doesn't that make you do one of these, man? Let me tell you. That's what got me wiggly. In particular, the deck that I was playing against actually ran Silverhand Knight to summon the 4/4 and the 2/2, and it was surprisingly interesting. Ooh. So I want to do something with this. I want to do something with this first. I want to see what we get. Obviously, I think Innervate's going to have to go in. I think Power of the Wild and Wrath both make sense. I don't think the Wild Growth is going to make sense for us here. I think we are going to run 2 Savage Roar, 2 Force of Natures, because we're going to be one of those decks. Ancient Allure, obviously, give me the cards. Keeper of the Grove, Druid of the Claw. Swipe. We already have most of the deck. We need some durable low drops. Let's just do the usual culprits. Let's get a Haunted Creeper in there. That seems pretty good. Should I get a Loot Hoarder? And then let's see how we're looking after this. Who are our stickiest minions of all? Hum-de-dum-de-dum. I think a piloted Shredder makes a good chunk of sense here. Do we really want the Power of the Wild? That seems like the intuitive choice. Maybe I do want the Shade of Naxxramas in there. See, here's the thing, is that, like, I'm really intrigued. Let me actually pull some cards out. I think... Okay, so if I pull this out... Okay. Let me actually just put in the totally obvioso cards that are absolutely going in here. And I think Wrath is going to make sense, too. Okay, so we got 20 cards in here. Innervates, I think, just makes sense. We got the Wraths. We got the, you know, Savage Roar for the Savage Roar Force Nature combo. The Dark Wispers and Soul of the Forest just tickles me. So I think that what I really want is some durable dudes. You know, let me try this. Let me try a Haunted Creeper. Let me try the Harvest Golem. Let me try the Piloted Shredder. What else should we get? I think I'm gonna do the Squire, attend to me. And we need one more in here. do I actually want the Power of the Wild? I don't know if I want Power of the Wild, but it's a lot awesomer, so I'm gonna run it. I just want to see how this puppy runs. We got 2 of everything. The reason I'm thinking we might not want... Well, actually, Dr. Boom would be pretty tight. You know, I actually think that the Power of the Wild is not going to be our friend here. Dr. Boom, of course. And, are we Black Knighting? Maybe 1 Power of the Wild seems okay. When I look at this, I don't know of anything that I would directly cut. Maybe 1 Force of Nature? That seems reasonable. I don't know if I need 2 of everything. We'll see. Well, I'm just gonna give this a shot. I'm just gonna give this a shot. We're gonna try it. Try it. There's a lot of minions in here. I think there's things like... Oh god, it is extremely hot in here. I think there are things like... Oh, hello, cat. There's things like the Black Knight that seem like they'd be good.
Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect.
We got our totally kick-ass Silver Hand Knight. Don't know if we can toss him back. Just kidding. He's gonna go straight on back. This is an awfully weird one. Now we could also just accelerate the crap out of everything. Put into wild growths. Just run a higher end of fangs. Because I'm already seeing not a lot of stuff.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Well, already we're in a little bit of a bind.
For the wild. For the wilds.
I think I'll hit this nerd. Ooh. 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 See, I don't know if I should go higher up the curve and just have more big, scary threats with the Dark Wispers.
We have many secrets.
And nothing. Excellent. Hello, cat.
I must safeguard you.
Land is getting safeguarded so hard. Oh, Remista says he has an awesome day today. Mine's been good so far. It's actually been pretty good. Oh, and down it goes. I think I'll go ahead and draw a card off the death of the Securitor Mage, and that will please me greatly. Oh, we're getting into Whisper range. So I think immediately I'm feeling how... Is this going to be... I think this is actually going to be very likely to have all these nerds out all the time. Oh, well, didn't he just walk right into our plan? See, I was worried about card draw and all this other ridiculousness. Nope, not a chance. Dark Wispers. Hello, kitten. And, yep, summon 5 wisps. I've never gotten to do this before. Ooh, that actually feels real powerful. Alright, kitten. And she bounds away. We're gonna take some hits. I think we gotta use the Savage Aurora to do a little bit of clearing.
For the wild.
This is working out. This is working out. That was okay. That was okay. Ah, feels so good. I'm having an alright day. Today's actually going okay. A little bit of a hectic, action-packed day. It's no problem. Die, insect. Let's see, we can do this. Why not? Why not do anything different? Does Dark Wispers work with Hobgoblin? It does not. It does not. It has to be played from the hand. Unstable portal. I don't know if this is going to do it. Don't know if this is going to do it for him. I have no idea. Uh-oh. Straight to the face. All part of the plan, man. It's gonna hit the 2-2. Easiest call of my life. And there we go! That's all it took somehow. Isn't that amazing? Well, that was relatively straightforward. Now, this is something that's going to be rather unusual. We don't typically do this. But I'm realizing it's having an impact on the show. I'm realizing something is impacting the show. It's that I just walked into the door and went live, and I have to use the restroom. So we're going to do a very short part one. Wait, no, I don't want to do this yet. A very short part one. Before we actually go to part one, I want to take a look. Excuse me. Before we go to part two, excuse me. I wanna do some tuning. I'm not exactly sure what it is we need. I mean, like, we do have kind of a higher curve. Dark Wispers and Silverhand Knight is kind of up there. Maybe we should use a Wild Growth? I don't know. I'm gonna use the restroom. We're gonna be back, and hopefully we can tune this deck. Isn't that human of me? It's those humanizing moments that I really think are the key to Day 9 TV success. Let's listen to some music. There we go.